In the guerrilla warfare, there was no front line, so it was around you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The feeling inside about your fellow veteran that was watching out for you, and you were watching out for them and experienced so many things, and the true statement is, you grew up in 90 seconds. My name is Tom Sherman. I live in Corona, California. When I was in the United States Army, I received the rank of E5. I was assigned to the 9th Infantry Division, First Battalion, 84th Artillery, and then I came back home. I'm still residing in Corona, California. I was drafted into the United States Army in 1966. I adapted into the military service quite well due to the fact that I had an advantage, I believe, because prior employment going into the military was I was a seasonal firefighter for that time for the California Division of Forestry. I started that in high school, so I knew about the regimentation, being able to understand and follow instructions, the life of being away from home, living in a barracks atmosphere. Command and General Staff at that time was recognized by the ranked person that was at your fire station prior to me going into the military service. So I believe the largest memory of that time was being involved in our Tet Offensive at the beginning of 1968. Casualties and destruction, the witnessing of human death will always be a scar. It's something a human being never gets completely over. In the heat of battle, you never thought about it at that time. The most important thing that we thought about is how you're going to keep yourself alive. I'll tell you what, friendship and camaraderie in the military, and still, if you want to call it brothers, still brothers today, lifelong friends, and that will continue till we're no longer around anymore. The war never ended, still hasn't for a lot of us. I returned home via jet. Was probably one of the best feelings a person ever had, because you survived. Your prayers were answered, you survived. We came home on a jet airplane. It was a little terrifying at first. We landed in San Francisco, and we were bussed out to Travis Air Force Base. But our first coming off the plane in San Francisco airport was a monumental experience on how people treated and the language they used about you and what you did. That's a big scar in all of our returning veterans' life. I was very, very fortunate that I had my job back with the state of California at that time. So I was blessed because I didn't have to go out and start looking for a job. Nobody was hiring Vietnam veterans at that time. So I had my job, my position back in fire when I got out of the Army. I stay in touch with our veterans just about every day due to the organizations that I belong to and dedicate a lot of my time. As you can see by what I'm wearing, Veterans Honoring Veterans, a group of veterans in the city of Corona that come together every Tuesday morning, and we have military veterans still from the Second World War to our current military service, those that serve us. The other one, I'm past second vice commander for our American Legion Joe Dominguez Post 742 in Corona, and that's twice a week. I am on our color and honor guard. We just did a ceremony day before yesterday for a fallen veteran. So stay very, very busy in the community serving our veterans, along with the other veterans group in Corona. Our Corona Elks Lodge 2045 does amazing work with our veterans in Corona. My wartime experience and how it affected my life is that you cherish every day. It not only taught me, but it gives you a feeling inside that you do not understand what you miss in life until you're away from it, and you feel 24/7 every day how you're going to keep yourself alive. I feel that when we have this upcoming program, the honorary program. I'm very honored to be a selected person to be there and to observe that, and to be able to hopefully stand up and continue a story during this celebration. So thank you very much.